All right, well, hello and welcome back. I'm happy I looked. It tried to put me on central servers for no reason, but we looked. We're good. We're Eastern. Don't worry about it. Yeah, this should be an interesting game. I'm gonna say. Um, yeah, I think Deadwood are the favorites here. We can go ahead and say that, and I think we can feel confident in it. Past that, it's hard to talk about. Deadwood are a very good team, as they should be, as they were predicted to be. But they haven't been that dominant. Obviously, well, I mean, I say that. They haven't won a game five. And they took the number one team in the league right now, Lansing, to 5 games. Deadwood have not been as confidently dominant or the best team like expected, but they have played well. On the other side, Luxor came in. They might be a pretty good thing. Um, we thought they'd be a pretty good roster. It did not work out. Went 1-3 through the first 4 weeks, and then coming into this week, changing up 2 players on the roster, trading Shampoo and Pitch for Kaipo and Bula plus 2 first-round picks. So definitely changing something up. Now, is that Bacon looking forward to next season at this point? Obviously, top 8 very well within their grasp. I mean, they're tied currently for, I believe, 7th. And yeah, they're not that far out, any of that. But I think this trade feels like a downgrade. Of course, different playstyles, all of that. But it feels like the player quality is maybe worse, but got 2 first-round picks out of it. That could be considered worth it. Did I send? I did. Okay. Making sure. I do also know that Deadwood don't have DK. Now, of course, we don't know how they look. I don't think that's that big of a loss for them because I think everyone on that roster is really good. So Royce can play. They should still be good. And Luxor, I don't know. I don't feel that confident. So I think Deadwood are the clear favorite here. There's room for Luxor to surprise us. Mayhaps. Potentially. You know? As we are still waiting on Deadwood to join. I'll give it another minute. Um, im. We're waiting. I know I sent it to the right person because DK told me to send it to them, and then they also messaged me to send it to them. So I know that. I'll give it another minute. Then I'll message to check. All right, no, we're good. It's a short wait. Short wait, but we're good. It looks like we have everyone in. We just need one to leave from Luxor. There we go. And now we're good to go. Jumping in here, first game of week 5 for the Pixel League. It should be a good one, hopefully at least. Deadwood playing in black on the field are going to be the favorites. But Luxor trying to find an upset to put their season back on track. That first shot a little bit wide, but the Deadwood Demons are not going to waste any time. Only 5 seconds. Royce a little off target. Cookie Monster down the middle. 1-0. Demons already first blood. Back into the corner again. We have seen this from the Demons before. I do believe. Yeah, very high goal total. Not quite first. Actually tied second with Erie. But they do put goals on the board, and they can run away with games. So we need to see something here out of Luxor. Break this cycle before it starts to devolve. Bacon going to pop that one forward. Banks trying to play it away. Now centered out. Shea going to drop it to the corner. Banks trying to take control. him dropping down. Bacon gonna play it away. Sorry, I'm typing to Ezio. I'm answering him because he doesn't listen with audio. Now this one centered back. Bacon had a shot, but a little bit wide. Kaipo now going to 50 it back in. Out to the corner. Now centered is over to Cookie Monster again. He'll take control now, cutting upfield into the corner. He'll stay with it. Now dropping back down. Kaipo. Now Royce off the corner, got bumped. Big bump there by Kaipo. Allows Shade to clear, although not able to clear away from their final third. Bacon off the sidewall again. Cookie Monster trying to get it away. Bacon back off the sidewall again. It'll roll out to the center. Kaipo down the side. Cookie able to block it. Now Banks on it again. But Shade able to block it away. Cookie Monster up in the air. Shade trying to win it out. Banks right back in. Cookie trying to go. Kaipo beats him to it. 2 minutes gone. Luxor have been able to push forward a little bit, but they still stay behind, maybe by another. Cookie Monster gets his second. It's 2-0. Just gets up, drops it down. 2 were already in the air. Kaipo just can't get there. And the Deadwood Demons double their lead. I think what I was thinking of, it might have been last week. I'm guessing, did they sweep last week? Yeah, they did. I think it was last week that Royce had like a 6-goal game against Kansas City. So that's another reason you don't have to feel like this team is too bad without DK in. They can sustain. And so far they have. 2 demos raining through there. Bacon, a low boost, trying to get to the side. Dunk back in. Banks going for the center. Cookie wet for a demo. Couldn't find it on Shade. Now back to Kaipo. He'll try to get it away. Banks right back down. Royce gets a dunk. That'll go out towards the side. Cookie Monster there. Pinches it up. Going for the aerial play, but can't get a whole lot behind it. And now from the ceiling again. It's Shade towards the crossbar. Royce trying to get up. Gets a save on it. 2 minutes to go. Still that 2-goal lead here. Banks centering it across. Royce trying to go for a dribble. Bacon, a good job diving back, take it away. But now it's past to Cookie. He'll go off the back wall. Now off the corner. Back to Banks. He'll drop it central. But no shot. Kaipo able to deflect. Now Shade off the sidewall again. Kaipo chasing it down. Beat on the clear. Off the corner. Bacon will have to grab it. Now can't challenge. Cookie's there. Crossbar will deny him. Royce trying to pick it up. Kaipo trying to clear. Dunked in, but Shade able to buy more space. Cookie Monster keeping the ball in the golden corner here. Pops it up in the air. Now just going to go to the back wall. Gets a 50, but too far to shoot. Banks has to take it to the side. Royce dribbling it in. Off the post. Somehow it is good. I mean, I don't blame Kaipo not reading that. That is an insane bounce, but it does manage to find its way in. Team hat trick for the Demons. Of course, split 2-1 between Cookie and Royce, respectively. But this game 1 going confidently for Deadwood. Although a bit awkward on the double commit there. Forces Banks to take it back. Now he'll get bumped off. This could be a shot. Kaipo can't drop it down. Ran out of boost. Cookie able to get a good clear. Bacon down to the corner again. It'll pop out. Now Banks playing it away. Shade down to the sidewall. Now good demo by Cookie. Open the space for Royce. He'll pinch it in. Does bounce off it a little bit, but did get a 50 after. Banks out towards Shade, but gets over him. Now Kaipo and Shade both go. Bacon left alone. Banks down to Royce high above the net. Now all 3 commit forward. And Shade is gonna get a clear. Now maybe a chance at a shot. Faked out as he ran out of boost. Couldn't find anything on it. Now off the sidewall, Banks, a good center again. Royce gonna catch away from Cookie. Can't get enough on the flick. Now bouncing out again, Bacon. Just gonna take a pot shot, but easily deflected away by Banks. Luxor gonna be held off the score sheet, it looks like here. And Deadwood confidently are going to start 1-0 up. Okay, well, see, this is why I said it looks like. Love that for Luxor. Garbage time. They want their goal. They get it. So it's not a shutout. We're not on perfect sweep watch, but we are 1-0 up. Trying to look for the exact number for Ezio. I know it's 2 tonight. Okay, got it. All right. You see your stats. There you go. Cool. Gotta like do stuff now. I'm going the wrong way. That is insane. They're separated by an hour each. This is wrong. I'm lost. Okay. Took me a while to find the map and stuff. We got there. No, I don't think so. We are jumping into game 2. I'll look again. Yeah, no. Couch has currently claimed 2 of them. Bard has claimed 1. And 2 more aren't confirmed yet. I'll probably try to stream at least one of those, and then we'll see about the other. But yeah, he's not at Couch. I'm going to try to get one from you. This one will bounce down from the corner, and Cookie does make it 1-0. So Deadwood, for the second game in a row, going to start out with an early lead. Yeah, it's not a no because you don't want to. It's a no because Bard already took one, so you can't. This one now up towards the backboard. Ula. Able to get a good clear as we do see the sub coming in. Obviously, Luxor did get a little bit of push forward, but not really pressure towards a goal until obviously 0 seconds there. So trying to change something up. He can't do 5 though, Ezio. Couch, you can explain this because Ezio doesn't have audio. But one of the games is already claimed, so he can't stream it. Ula, now towards the side. Now centered out again. Falling down, Bacon has space. Not the best clear, though. That's right to Banks, but a good dunk. That'll open up some space. Shade trying to collapse. He'll play it around. Dropping down towards the net, but Royce cuts it off just before it falls central. Ula pinch backwards. Cookie takes it. Wins another challenge. Pass over to Banks, but the shot is wide. Could only get a glancing shot on it, and it was not enough to go in. Beautiful play by Cookie, but did not quite set up well enough to find a goal. Shade out to the side while Royce gonna bounce off it. Cookie a demo. Trying to open up space again. Royce just gonna spin around. Cookie, it's in his way a little bit. Shade now just a pop fly. 50 at the midfield to Bacon. He'll send a shot on target. Banks couldn't get there. Cookie though, last man does. Bula will rush one. Has to leave it to Shade. Shade down from the ceiling. No one there but Gray. Cookie to Royce. Saved by Bula. Luxor doing well to get it out, but again, can't play it around well enough to find shots, and it gets real scary on these counters. Banks up towards the backboard. It might just fall a little high off the crossbar. Royce, a change up. Still not in. Shirley, try number 3. Royce sinks it 2-0. Hit the crossbar twice. The third one is the charm. Royce does hit the crossbar again, but this time it bounces straight down and in to double the Demons' lead. Now send it across. Shade. Trying to win it downfield. Will actually beat Cookie. Now, still a lot of space for Banks. He should be able to get it out, although now he'll dive past it. Luckily, Bacon didn't expect the miss, but there's another Luxor player there to force it forward. Shade a bump in the net. Bula diving in. Pinch high off the crossbar. Shade loses out to Banks. Could set up Bacon, though. He'll bounce one in. Was open, but the shot's high. Now bouncing back. Bula off the backboard. Up high in the air again. Cookie trying to get it out. Shade. Stay behind it again. Now it'll go past. Banks up high in the air. Now going to leave it. Cookie not able to get one. Bacon Down into the corner. Staying with it. Bacon Central Shade doesn't have it. And now Banks adds on the other end. Just that chance for Shade, but could not quite read it well enough. The ball goes through. It gets cleared. And Deadwood strike again. 102 seconds. A decent time bank, but now down 3 for the second game in a row. Down off the back wall again. Bula trying to pass it off the wall. Banks going to get up to cut it off. Makes it awkward for Bacon. He will still find a touch forward, but it's wide to the post. Royce carries it out. Shade going to recenter. Too high for a shot. Bula will try to collapse. Now up towards the ceiling. Falling down. Bacon trying to pass. Shade waiting, but just holds it in the corner. Shade running out of boost. Gets a demo, but no challenge on the ball. Bula, center, only to Banks. Cleared again at Shade. He'll put it up towards the backboard. Banks won't get there. Bacon finally puts one on the board. Luxor felt like they have deserved one so many times here, but they just have not found it until Bacon, 50 seconds to go, finally can put one back on the board. Now there's maybe the slightest glimmer of hope. They need to act fast, need to find some offense really quick here. But maybe they have a chance to stave this game off. Now Bacon played forward. Banks gonna tap it back. Shade already getting up. Dropping back down. Royce gonna pass it out. Shade off the post. No one waiting. Bacon got demoed. Could have played a factor. But if someone was there, that could have been the chance they needed. Now Deadwood push forward again. Holding to the back wall. 2 players go. Neither one gets there. Another miss by Royce. Shade will get it out. 15 seconds to go. Luxor need a goal right now, but they just can't center it. No one gets a strong challenge. Finally, Bacon will give them a chance. The impact player for Luxor so far does get a second goal. 8 seconds to go. It's a slim chance, but it's a chance. Hold on, let's see. Bula gets a little fancy on the kickoff. It kills. Bacon loses the challenge. They scored on 0 last game. That one meant nothing. Now they need to do it when it does. But Banks just drops it. And it is going to be 2-0 for the Demons here. Just well played by them. There are your sets. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I mean, again, Luxor fought. Bacon able to find those 2 goals near the end of the game. But Deadwood just kind of controlled it, especially in the early stages. And now they're 1 win away from etching a 4th win on the board. So let's see if Luxor can pull it back. I think maybe a little bit of hope from the end of game 2, but definitely incredibly Deadwood favored here. Now Banks going to drop down. Shade will get to the side. Bula trying to get it away. Able to beat one more, but cannot follow it. Cookie, drop down. Banks, a fake. Bacon, able to get a save. Banks, 50 on the back wall again. Cookie, trying to play it around. Now he'll play a 50 straight across. Royce is there. Making a good reaction to get the save. That one developed fast, but in the right spot. Now Banks not able to get there. Bacon blocked away though. Bula off the corner. He'll try to go for a bump, but Cookie a free clear. That's past Shade. Cookie gonna chase it down. Bacon alone. He can't get there. Not as fast as games 1 or 2, but still the same Deadwood lead. Kickoff one for Luxor, but they can't get a follow-up. And Deadwood able to take it away. Now Royce looking for a pass. A good challenge by Bacon. Drop down again. Out towards the left side. Bula trying to play it forward. Now bangs back away. Shade up towards the back wall. It'll fall back out. Bula tried to find the touch. Couldn't quite. Banks almost hit it himself, but it had enough power to get across. Now forward again. Banks drop down. That is on. Shade gonna take it away. No one really there for Luxor though. Deadwood just gonna push in, and Cookie does it himself. An awkward play for the Pharaohs. And Cookie just dunks all over them. His second goal of the game. The second for Deadwood as well. And though there's a lot of time on the clock, the sweep becoming ever more likely here. Banks to the back wall. He'll try to double it. Has to fall below it. Royce will leave. Cookie will move in. Up off the side, Banks, tap back towards Royce. Royce on target, falling in. Banks to 50 as well saved by Bacon. Shade now trying to blast it. Royce can't reach it, will be a 1-goal game. End to end, the over-aggression is punished. Luxor find a goal on the clear. And now 2-1. Again, this time with more time. They're still behind. And that still doesn't feel great, but maybe a bit of a chance here. This one will fall down. Caught back by Cookie. Able to pop past one. Now Shade diving in just to drop down near the net. Banks will deny that one. Cookie trying to drop it out. Bacon able to read it, but dunked by Banks. Now it'll fall down. Royce waiting for Bula. Wins out on the challenge. Banks flick on. Bacon will save. A savior for Bacon. Has been the MVP so far. But his team needs to find another goal, 2 more even, at least to take this game. Maybe more here, dangerous, but Bacon again dives in to make the play. Now a demo from Banks, missed by one more. Bula trying to go the whole way. Cookie just barely gets a piece. Shade tries for the shot, but can't put power behind it. Now to the side again, this one down from the ceiling. Bula on it. It'll bounce off the backboard, straight out, but no one there to pressure Banks. He'll get a free flick, and then Cookie will beat Bacon in the air. Running low on boost, Bula will find a clear, but time and pressure definitely going in favor of Deadwood, although Shade just given a window. He'll tie the game. Simply a mistake on the defense. Banks tries to drop down a little too confident. Shade, he doesn't have boost. He doesn't wait for anything. He just dives at it and dunks it right in. Tied up 2-2. A bit of a fake slash miss on the kickoff there. Falls back to Bacon. He can't find a great touch on it though. Bula awkward somehow 50s it up and away. Now off the corner again. Bula trying to get up for it. Royce, there's the dunk. And the lead right back for Deadwood. Just stays behind it. And for the second time this game, Deadwood get a crazy read over the Luxor defense. This time to put them back ahead. 90 seconds to go. Pressure right back on the Pharaohs. Cookie trying to drop it in. Royce a little bit wide to the side. Now bouncing up in the air again. Team pinch there for Luxor. They'll get it away. Now it'll roll around. Cookie trying to get out. Bula up. Banks will beat him. Bacon too far forward. Royce makes it a 2-goal lead. The overcommit. Bula gets beat. Shade is upfield. Bacon at the midline. Can't reach it. Deadwood double the lead with 1 minute to go. It's looking ever more likely that this one will not see Utopia Coliseum. Luxor have put up a bit of a fight, but it's been all Deadwood. Maybe another. This one will bounce up. Shade trying to get there. Cookie beats him, but it's not on target. been one of the saving graces for Luxor if you can find one. The shooting hasn't always been perfect for Deadwood, although it hasn't been for Luxor either. Has kept them closer at some points. This one, though, might just fall in, but a great save by Shade. Cookie, though, he's still on it, and he will get his hat trick. I believe that's his first of the series. He's put on 2 goals a couple of times, but this time finally gets that third. And yeah, Deadwood are going to go ahead and win this one pretty quickly in a 3-0 fashion. They don't want to drop out of the top 3 on the table. You could say top 4, of course, depending on how you view the ties there with Erie, of course. But they want to stay at the top. That's the main idea here. And this win, they can really say that. The last 2 weeks, they played teams who are struggling, and they have absolutely won. Royce won on his own net just to send a message. Having a little bit of fun at the end of things. But the Deadwood Demons are going to be winning 3-0 here. Ask for an interview, and we'll get there. Of course, pause for stats. I don't know if people are still going to be in the lobby. Yo, they are. That's crazy. You got to see your stats there. I don't know if they're saying stuff in the chat that I can't read. Alright, cool. We'll be back in just a moment for an interview. And we are now back with the Deadwood Demons coming off, I would say, a pretty clean sweep. What are the first thoughts?
Honestly, that other team, they weren't bad. I think we were just on it tonight. Really, everything was kind of falling into place. A few bad touches, little whiff here and there, and we just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And realistically, I think our team had some pretty decent comms, and then of course there at the end we were kind of laughing. I think Banks said he said, "Watch me on goal real quick" on that last one, and I tried to steal it. I don't know if I got the touch on it or not, but that was pretty fun.
Well, it did look like it. Obviously, bit of an easier stretch here, maybe playing Luxor this week, then Inchin next week. Expecting more of the same, or maybe a bit more of a challenge.
We're coming back for first place. We need it. We want it. And we deserve it. So we're going to get it. Every game from here on out is going to be fucking clean. Nothing but pucks deep.
Love to hear the confidence. Let's see. What else? Power rankings. Thoughts? You don't have to go specific, just general.
Oh, what is it now? I haven't looked at them in a bit.
So it looks like the power rankings for the most part followed the, I guess the rank going on right now, or I guess our league standings.
Roughly, yeah.
I think it's pretty solid. I still think the top 5 can be intertwined pretty good. I mean, obviously, win loss makes a difference. I know strength on paper also and strength of schedule makes a bit of a difference too. Who you beat, who you haven't. But I think it's still pretty solid. Those top 5.
100%. I mean, we're looking pretty good so far. A couple of other teams look pretty threatening too. I think it's when playoffs come by, I think it's going to be a really intense series all around. I think everybody's improving every game, and it's looking a lot better.
All right, love to hear the confidence. Any final thoughts here before we wrap things up?
Who's next?
I suppose Inchin and then... What you
It
got?
don't matter.
6 more games.
It don't matter.
6 more games at
So
I think what is it, week 9 and week 11. That's
Yep.
gonna be fun.
true. So is 10-1 the prediction, or?
Yep. That's what we're going for. We missed DK this time, but he'll be back hopefully next series. And we'll
True.
be at full strength again.
Hey, managed to win without him. That's a good sign for the team.
That's just a good manager. He put a good team together.
Yeah, I second that.
All right. Well, GG's. Good luck next week. I have to wrap things up.
Yep. GG's.
GG's.
All right. Well, you do hear the confidence still reigning through for the Demons there. Of course, did give a little bit of credit for Luxor, saying they were a good opponent, put up a fight there, and they're not wrong. Luxor obviously fell short, did make mistakes in the end, but they ran into a really strong team. That's what's gonna happen here. So we'll see. Hopefully for Luxor, they have more time. Set up, play as a team, get all of that ready to go, and maybe play a team that's not Deadwood. Who do they play next? It's gonna be KC. That's a game. Obviously, they have at least a week break. Again, I will say I don't know for sure. I know at the very least next week, Christmas week, we do have off. No games. The week after that, I don't know for sure. But you have at least a week break now. Reset yourself. Try to figure all that out. Come back stronger. So there's definitely hope for Luxor. Meanwhile, on the other end, you heard the confidence for Deadwood. They played a good game. They won it. They did what they needed to. They're on the path back up the standings. So love to see it. Good win for Deadwood. A little bit of hope for Luxor. But your final score here, Deadwood Demons 3, Luxor Pharaohs 0. Now, of course, this isn't the only game tonight. We'll be back in about a half an hour for another game. That one will be Birmingham versus Incheon. Should be a pretty good game. You don't want to miss it, so make sure you tune in. But we will see you then. So for now, that does it for game 1. Final score one last time. But again, Deadwood 3, Luxor 0. We'll see you in 20-30 minutes.